solving for these two quadratic equations. So we have 2x plus 5 to second power equals to 49. So we're solving for x, so that means we need to leave x by itself. But then we have a square here. So we need to eliminate, cancel the 2. By doing what? By taking the square root of both sides of the equal sign. So that means once we do that, this is out. So we end up with 2x plus 5 equals to what? Plus minus square root of 49 is what? Is 7. Okay? So once we do that, what's happening is, so that means we're solving for 2x plus 5 equals to positive 7, or we're solving for 2x plus 5 equals to negative 7. Because remember, you have plus and minus. So we're going to solve for those two equations, right? And we know how to do that. So this one is 2x equal to 7 minus 5, all right? And then that will give us what? 2x minus 2, because once the 5 goes there, it becomes negative 5. And then we divide by 2 and 2, x equals to 1 for the first one. And for the second one, you have 2x plus 5, which is negative 7. So it's the same thing. So we're going to have 2x equals to negative 7, negative 5, because the 5 also goes to the right side, becomes negative 5. So we end up with 2x equals to what? Negative 12. Negative 12, you divide by 2 and 2, ladies and gentlemen, x equals to negative 6. So that's the other x value. So anytime if you're checking this problem, so that means you're taking 1 and then you plug in here. So 1, that will give you 2 times 1 is 2 plus 5, which is 7. 7 squared is going to give you 49, okay? And then if you check negative 6 also, it's going to give you also a true statement. So you guys can do that as your homework assignment, all right? So let's come here. So we have 7x squared minus 2 equals to 0. So what's happening here? So same thing that we did before. So now in this case, now we just have x squared that we have here, but we're trying to solve for x. So the best thing to do is to carry the negative 2 to the other side. So it's 7x squared equals to positive 2. We got to balance things out, right? So doing that, that means we can divide both sides by 7 and 7, because remember we're solving for x. So we have x squared equals to 2 over 7. And as we're solving for x, what's going to happen? We have then x, because we got to take square root now. Okay, so that this is out. So we have x equals to what? Plus minus square root of 2 over 7. And then we're going to solve for each of them. So this is x equals to plus square root of 2 over 7, which is just the same thing as having square root of 2 over square root of 7. All right? Or we're going to have to deal with x equals to, here is 7, square root of 2 over square root of 7 with the negative one. So it's a plus and then a minus. But as we know, we can never leave the radical under the fraction. So we have to rationalize. So when we say rationalizing, meaning you got to multiply both top and bottom by the denominator, square root of 7, both top and bottom. So once you do that, so what's going to happen? So 2 by 7, which is 14. So we have 14 under the radical here. And 7 by 7 square root is going to give you just 7. And the next question to know is, can you break down 14 into two numbers when one is a perfect square, the other one is not? It's just 2 and 7, and that would never happen. So x is equal to square root of 14 over 7 for this one here. And then, because it's just the same thing, but the only difference is that it's negative sign, we don't need to do all of these things again, right? Or we can just say we multiply this by square root of 7, square root of 7 also. Then we end up with x, which is negative then, square root of 14 over 7 as well. And we cannot also simplify further. So these would be the two answers for us also for this problem here. All right?